I'm looking at myself. It's crazy, right? That's the go-to speech. Now look, seeing as they keep wanting to stab me in my gut for anything I see or say or do, right? So they had a scene painted outside before I showed up here. Cause the place I stay at, which you already know, I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna let y'all see everything everywhere because I, you know what I'm saying, we in a state of Armageddon. So since we in a state of revelations and all that, and you know, the devil is God and God is the devil, and everybody likes to ride the bull. They want to be in Satan's backyard, which is the same thing as saying you believe in God or the Lord or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? So everybody does magic, so you can program and you know, you can say the bird motherfucker who was in not I won't say is it Inky? I mean EA, whatever his name is. It's a game. So listen, since I said that, since something popped up, so somebody's about to come in, it's gonna be some homo shit. I told y'all, it didn't matter if I was saying some this is how I knew people were so twisted, right? I had to find out the truth. When I used to have sex with people, right? I used to realize people used to pop in on scene and do weird shit because they was watching from a different angle of light, different place and time. And women do it all the time. They say they wise ones, right? That shit is sick, sickening. They say they be riding with you. But all right, back to the main subject at hand, right? Because I already seen a bunny rabbit. So I see the helper trying to help somebody right now. So seeing as the bunny rabbit is really goddamn still Satan, Lucifer, Saturn, whoever the fuck you want to call this motherfucker, it's still the same entity. Inky. It's still the same people. Somebody's already stepped inside. They already did their thing. Hence, I already heard the woman saying the quote that the woman said earlier from the goddamn street. She's already on the phone, so she's gonna get a phone call in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe later on. I don't know. It's all gonna transpire to the same shit, right? So then y'all say, oh nigga, you tripping, you crazy. And I say, I'm not ignorant, I'm not black. So seeing as I'm not ignorant, I can see where the fuck these people at, and they be trying to play me like I'm a goddamn repugnant as a cartoon like the Thundercats. Come on, man. Who y'all think I am? Like I ain't got no rights. I ain't Scottish though. You know, I ain't Scottish. But like I said, so the place they trap me in, right? Because that's supposed to be a trap. These Americans, the Americans who out here slave trading, they say they playing the game. They talk so sophisticated, right? Which they just using makeup to cover the goddamn bullshit they doing. I don't care if you show up in this building or whatever, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, some woman right now is trying to say she's not trying to look around, but seeing as I got to take in some air and let out some gas because somebody's doing some extra shit, I ain't stupid because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, when I was pounding that, pussy niggas wasn't looking at my Come on, man. If I wasn't beating that thing right and she didn't get out there and get moist or whatever the case may be, did what she was supposed to do, then I ain't hold my standards. Now I told y'all they pick and choose who they want to be into the know, into the knowing. They pick and choose. They pick and choose who they want to be in the knowing, folks. Now, and they pick and choose who they gonna sacrifice to. Which ones they don't want? Which ones is cat? Who ain't moving right? Who they gonna goddamn you know what I mean? They be knowing who gonna goddamn get hit. Like this fool clickety clacking on the goddamn keys right now. Ain't no music involved, but y'all know what it is. And this ain't for me. This is for the ones who don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I said, if you saying Lord, you basically saying Satan. If you go, listen, man, I told y'all Myers means what? Go look up the definition of Myers. It means Lord. What's a Lord? What do you call the Lord? Who is the Lord? Baal, Baal, Beelzebub. If you can use flies and different things to fly around and move shit, that means you doing what? Somebody looking for some shit right now. They being messy right now. I already seen the goddamn horse and the goddamn bull. And I seen the dog. Now listen, I said Mac last night. I said Mac Pro last night, bro. What's a pro? That's a hoe. That's a goddamn elite motherfucker. So they about to speed it up. That's how I was beating up that. That's how I was beating up that cat, though. I ain't gonna lie, I was beating that cat. But then you say, "Who you talking about? If it's on the right, then what you mean?" If they're using the 5 points and that's the star, and they're using the other side, which is the 6 points, it's the same shit. It makes it to what? Who's on the 11? Who's on 1-1? And if you use 1-1-1, that means what? What name has a A in it? What's the A stand for? I'm not a human. I can't tell you all that other bullshit. But I've learned that humans, humankind, human beings, they all love that fag shit, that Homo sapien shit. The monkeys. They love waving that flag. They love the monkeys. Chainmail. Now listen, they want to get mad at me because they want to send things to the back of my leg, my knee. You know what I'm saying? I hit him in his back then because he don't listen. I do this and I do that. All right, back to the scene. So listen, I leave the spot, right? I leave the house. I walk down the street. What's in the middle of the street down there? The motherfucking cart from the goddamn Walmart, from the store. I said, goddamn. And you know what? This is allegory. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not, because this ain't really reality. Who knows? Maybe this is the same old story. Maybe this happened to a whole bunch of other people before me. I don't know. Maybe this is the same story this always happened. If they wanted me to shut up, they wouldn't reveal anything. So that means some more females about to show up. It's about to be some more bubbles about to pop. Since I already said the 6-point star, which is really a 9, you can say a 5. You can say whatever star you want to say because I'm revealing shit, right? I'm on my Blackbeard shit right now. I'm like, fuck them all, nigga. I'm just trying to snatch up all the powers and go stupid. Fuck them all. Because they all giving me the bird anyway. So like I said, if you go to ha ha ha, which that means it's another male individual about to show up because his food is shot. He stopped doing what he was doing immediately. Seeing as I know it's the right side, which is the feminine side, is doing all the fuckery right now. They using the leg. So since they doing that Roman shit, right? Since we talking about Rome, because you know what I'm saying, the dragon, you know what I'm saying, black leg, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, PM. That's all them folks, bro. That's Italian. I mean, come on, bro. That's all them people. Greek. That means they going up. It's the women doing it. They transpiring the magic. They just spewing the illusion out. And then they're using the planes and telling you different aspects of what diameter they're in. We're going to the physical. We're going to the mental. We're going to this side. We're going to the spiritual. We're trying to find Adam. Are we talking about the Piggly Wiggly ones? I mean, hell. Like I said, so as I walked down, then I seen several homeless people out there because they put it all on my news feed anyway. Several homeless people out there with signs saying they'll work for. I mean, I don't know what the hell the sign said. I wasn't paying attention. Look at them, but I could just only imagine. You know what I'm saying? So my intelligence, my intellect lets me know. You know what I'm saying? Hence, somebody's trying to tune into my thought patterns because my voice says certain things to individuals on the other side of me without me knowing. So. And as whoever it is, they stink like fuck. Trying to go to my hair, bro. What the fuck's wrong with these people, man? Now look, they send me images. Listen, this is how you know when shit's wrong. I could be sitting here thinking about like a past event, you know what I'm saying, I had with somebody. They'll send me images to be so perverted, right? Because they so perverse, right? So we already know where we at, right? So somebody gonna say hello in a minute too. And you know what I mean? They already said they all know where they at. So the Hispanic chick gotta talk in a minute. So like I said, seeing as they so perverse, they be like, oh, I'm gonna put his face on like I'm his sister. Or I'm gonna try to look his grandma. Or I'm gonna do I'm like, man, what the fuck? But then you like, all right, maybe this is like the movie, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you just catching different pieces of something that's gonna transpire to happen in later events. Nah, bro. People be setting shit up to have you thinking that's crazy shit. Now somebody's calling somebody dumb, so somebody gonna say something funny in a minute. They gonna say something insulting without someone knowing it. I'm gonna say this again. This is how you call somebody dumb, by calling, first of all, you call them a Christian. Then you insult them by saying certain things, by saying in sophisticated manners. You say it in a way that you say it like you're not insulting them. Like saying, I'm gonna go to work today, even though I know I'm not getting paid worth a dime. I'm not getting paid worth shit, and I'm being a slave. But then I get to hoard myself over someone else. So that means I'm what are you then? Are you an Uncle Tom? That's the same shit. That's like being an Uncle Tom. You say you're not a slave. All right. You're not a slave, but you go to work for damn near nothing. You say because I have a home and this and that, but then you have to pay for mortgage, which that means you don't have a home because you're leasing it out from somebody. If you pay anything on something that you claim that you own, you're a slave. You might as well have an apartment too. Now they trying to cover their ass and run. So like I said, if you gonna use the force so much, I mean, I already seen the mark because I can use Jewish terms too. I can say yah, and he and all that shit too, man. Same shit, bro. They trying to stack it up, and they going low. She already said she going low again, and it's on the females low. They gonna turn it around. I already caught her over there doing it. I only gotta look for it. You say the same codes every time, bro. If the thousands is up here, right? If we in the highest consciousness and the purple's all the way up here, the royalty color is up here, the crown is up here, why the fuck is you going low into the silver? That's the lower emotions. That's saying you trying to be a devil. Guarantee they buy a book that says symbolizes the devil. Guarantee somebody's about to go buy that statue over there. Because they trying to get to the what? The copper people. If nobody in this room know what the fuck I'm talking about or anything I mean, I wouldn't even have to be goddamn time traveling. Somebody's going to pass right now. Or to call somebody looking around trying to not go into their past. Now listen, since they so powerful, they want to shake something, right? Because they trying to get my left hand. Because your left ain't really your right, because that's the woman's side, right? Because that's supposed to be grandpa and Uranus and whatever that chick is, whoever the fuck she originally supposed to be. But then if you go back to the Sumerians before them, all them beings is totally different. Their names means totally different. And every one of them name was Yahweh. If you go back and check the history books, you'll see that Enki, all them names was Yahweh. You sure same shit, bro. There's two of them. They were brothers. But then they had a father, one that was outside of the realm of the earth. And they had to call upon him to do what? To situate the situation at hand, which a usurper, which they put the same scenario with King David. King David had to go through the same scenario with the same motherfuckers doing what Absalom. He did the same thing. He had to call upon somebody, blah, blah, blah. And God gave him, take them folks out for they goddamn do this to you. Then he also sent a hit on somebody. The goddamn, he sent a hit many times. Now I'm gonna say this: every individual in this room, if they made it into work today, right, and they didn't see nothing from their past, they shouldn't do no goddamn talking. They should be very at peace. Because if they seen anything from their goddamn past history and they didn't get goddamn jammed up, shot in the arm, leg, eye, or something, because they, like I said, they walk around act like they don't be talking to their other side. Now they all keep saying, I'm gonna get you out of the trouble, bro. We gonna get you off. All you gotta do is stay here. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna go nowhere. So this is the stories they be telling, right? I be sitting at this, listen, I be staying at the spot, right? Next thing I know, I'll get hit with so many frequencies that I be like, damn, what the hell is this? Why? I mean, I'm doing what y'all told me to do. Why can't I? I mean, damn, motherfucker be like, don't eat, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna eat, man. I don't want no, bro. I get shot like 1,000 times, and then all of a sudden I gotta go use the bathroom. All of a sudden, weird use the bathroom feeling. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Then, all right, so when I don't listen, oh man, we told you, now we're gonna send everything out for everybody to see it, right? So look, back in the day, nigga had a dog named Felony, right? On soul. Nigga had a dog, right? It wasn't my dog, it was another motherfucking dog. They used the same scenario on me several times by this damn girl. They didn't told everybody I encountered with about this damn child. So I said, God damn, folks, what the fuck? This is some weird ass shit, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. They gonna keep depicting this shit like I'm some perv. But then I started realizing these people be praising the pervs. These people be praising the pervs and be letting the pervs get out of everything, bro. Because they with who? They with this. They with the GOAT. They with the GOAT, or they with the what? Now everybody keeps saying they wrong, but shit, is the so-called black people in America supposed to be in power? Am I supposed to have more than the 40 acres and a mule? I'm gonna ask this again. So if I'm so wrong, if you so wrong about everything, why ain't nobody goddamn started an uproar and a resistance against the fuckery? I'm gonna say this again. If I'm such a stupid, immature, dull-witted, unreliable person, right? Man, human being. Excuse me, I'm not a human being. Entity, whatever you want to call it. Why isn't that we haven't gained back what was stolen from us from old? Why are people still following a system that they know for a fact that it's broken? Why has anybody who is over the ages of 30 still following behind the people that's above them who are still following the same system? Why is people still talking about they going to this place, that place, doing this and that when they know it's all bullshit, when you got people following you so for some shits and giggles? So is it really about being who can be more evil? Is it about who can be more wicked? Now they want to run and tuck tail and hide. I already told you I seen a dog, so they running and hiding somewhere. They cowering. I seen the crab trying to get the goddamn jewels. That means the king is over here stealing things already. They stealing something already right now. And don't want to give you none of it. Riding around luxury cars and things and laughing. Ha 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 ha. But then, you know what I'm saying? If I go grab a history book and show y'all that They don't teach you this in school unless you go to a private school or some type of sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? If I show y'all this, they'll say, everybody wasn't slaves. But then you do your research, you find out a whole lot of groups were slaves way before. And then, you know what I'm saying, they get over here and start acting goddamn little psycho. Then you find out people really out here eating people too. You say, oh, that's something new. Nah, they been eating people. They say George Washington was eating people too. They say he wanted to be a god too. But that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, I go to the store, I order, you know what I'm saying, I get a certain particular things out of the store, right? I can't get water. I said, God damn. They snatch all the waters out. All the waters out. There go the bug. They snatch all the waters I get. I said, cool, all right, I'm gonna get something else. Nah, you can't go down this aisle. I said, damn, I can't go down this aisle? Nah. They said, listen, they got me on a regiment where I can't even consume a certain amount of things because they say, we gonna tell on you. We gonna show you a scene from back then. We gonna say, we did some street theater. I said, God damn, folks. And then I gotta hear people tell me about something. I already seen him, he's over there. You know what I'm saying? I can hear past some present shit. This shit crazy, bro. I'm talking about, listen, bro. I was trying to sleep. Listen, was I coming out here today? No. Was I about to stay in the house? Yes. Why was I going to stay in the house? Because I didn't want to come out here. What happened? I got some stupid motherfucker talking about, oh, I got his leg. I got his arm. I'm about to program this shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the bug. Look, I see it already. I'm like, God damn, folks. What the hell going on? I move out. Listen, I leave out my room. Sit in something. I said, God damn. What the fuck, man? What I got to do? You know what I'm saying? I can't find him. I slide back and try to go. They using slamming on shit, you know what I'm saying? Slamming the trunk, slam that, slam the door, you know what I mean? They try to goddamn get my leg, bro. That's some weird shit, bro. For these hoes. And all they say is, he didn't let me get across. So that's why I did that. I was gonna cover him. But he didn't let. Like, what the fuck? So listen. If you tell me I ain't catch you or see you doing any dirty laundry, I was looking for your past and you looking for mine, bro, you twisted as fuck. And from what they say is, you supposed to be looking for the what? You supposed to be looking to the present, to the future. You got motherfuckers going backtracking the goddamn try to catch niggas slipping. 3-part thing like 10 and 10. You got another. Listen, the white boy was doing what? He was going back the other way. He said he got taught by the nigga. Excuse me, they all niggas, because they all ignorant. So listen, he said he got taught by the black man how to perform. But he didn't realize it because he kept seeing homie. He's like, man, I recognize you, bro. And he didn't realize who he was until the end. He was like, well, you teach me in the future. But then if you go back in history, you see the Moors taught certain particular groups certain things, and then they got down, went from there. It resurfaces. It brings itself back. Then you see who the slaves is because you see the people from where? India, Hindus, or whatever the native people, you'll say the real Indians, because when they went to America, because they show you in the thing, and where was they at? They was dealing with British people. They tell you the whole synopsis in the movie. And the other dude was American. So-called American. That's a company, it's a corporation. America. Land of the free. Wink, wink, wink. Land of the... Alright, so back to America. So, Americans, right? Homie got a piece. The black man got a piece. So-called black man. So-called white man got a piece. Right? But who was in every place? They tell you in the movie, he was in every place. He was everywhere. Who wasn't everywhere? Who was the individual who was rushing? Where's Russia at? Where it all start from? The Russian, the tiger. He said, man, he was gonna do what? Because they had to use a woman, goddamn, to show you who she was supposed to be, and she had her foot on the what? The tiger's neck. Now you know who was on because they already did the hook, so you know, goddamn, they trying to snatch something up, right? No cap. Now I'm gonna say this again. I was sitting there chilling like a villain. And I told you how these people be tuned into my frequency so much, right? They be hearing things before. Like I said, you can hear anything before it happens, right? Everything be transpiring. These people was tuned into my frequency, listening for me to say certain things and to get certain information so they can go hide places to run the other way. If you see him, oh, go this way. If you see anything, if you see his arm or something moving, go that way. Like right now, one of them going low because something's going down. There's some weird shit going down. I'm gonna say this, bro, because they trying to use. Listen, how do you use somebody else's magic? How do you use somebody else's powers when they don't know? When they oblivious to the real facts of the matter. So if I can control someone else's powers, that's like you having the equivalent of the powers until they wake up and realize what they got. Then they turn on the what? Vader didn't kill the Emperor until he seen his son. He upturned the tide. He woke him up. What did he do? He killed that fool, threw him over the thing. Man, I don't need you. We don't need you, fool. And then they brought him back because he was a clone. They always have clones. They have some. They got steps in per hand because they don't want to die off. And look, my boy Luke called Jake. I mean, shit. Vader did it all for a woman. So that's supposed to be Satan. And you know what it is. I told y'all they gonna go across screens and everything. Ain't no such thing as mirrors and everything, man. You can peer through anything, bro. But I'm good, man. We gotta goddamn transpire and go to court tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I say everything before they start saying it because they already be putting things out there before I get there, like having certain trucks show up and having certain vehicles. Like I said, she already said Silverado because they on that screen over there with it. I have never. And you know how when you start looking for certain cars, you start noticing them more and more and more, bro. And then you say somebody can talk that up. Like then you say, okay, damn. If I talk up the police, will they keep showing up? It'd be like that type of vibe, right? That's because a lot of people is tuning into a certain frequency and it's putting that energy out. Crazy, man.